Hey guys, so it is summer and your hair naturally gets lightened by the sun and with the chlorine and things like that. But if you would like to give your hair a little bit of boost like I did, then I would definitely try this tutorial out. It literally is super easy to do. If you have lemons and water, you can do this. And it's a great technique. I actually have been doing this for quite a long time. I hadn't done it in a while, but I used to do this in middle school and high school because when I was really young, like 5 or so, I had blonde hair naturally, like super blonde hair. And as I got older, my hair got darker, and living by the beach, you kind of want to have that beach blonde hair in the summer, and so I would do this or do other things to my hair to lighten it. But this is one of the best ones. And my dad even said, like, when he was a kid, his sisters used to do this, and they actually would just take the lemons and rub the lemon on their hair. But this is a little better. So let's get to it. Okay, so you are going to need lemons, it just depends how many, a measuring cup, something to squeeze your lemons with, or get the juice out of them, a spray bottle. I just got this one at the 99-cent store. It doesn't have to be this big. And some water, and tap water is fine. My water's just messy. So the first thing I'm going to do is add the water. Now I'm going to do a cup of lemon juice to a quarter cup of water. So that means that you're doing a ratio of 4 to 1. So whatever, however much lemon juice you put in, you do 4 times the lemon juice to 1 to part the water. So I'm just going to add the water. Oh, and you'll need a knife to cut the lemon in half. And then just cut your lemon. If you want, you can roll them first, kind of like this, to kind of release the juice. Makes it a little easier. You can also throw them in the microwave for about 10 seconds. Okay, and then I'm just going to juice my lemon. If you're worried about seeds, you could always put a little strainer on top. Now, you can always keep the lemon, outside, the rind, in a plastic bag for a couple days and use it for other recipes and for the zest. So once you have completely squeezed all your lemons, you really should strain it before you put it into the bottle so that the pulp doesn't get caught into the nozzle or the spray bottle. And then you will liberally spray your hair. I recommend taking your hair and doing it in sections, and then just spraying each section until it is completely wet. Just drench, and make sure, especially in the front and on the top, that you get your roots, because you don't want to have that weird, you don't want it to start here and then be super light and still have like super dark roots, because you want it to look natural. And this is definitely, if you get the roots in there, you'll be fine. Then you need to sit out into the sun. It could be the sun, or it could be overcast, but it needs to be during the day. And you need to be outside for at least an hour, up to 3. And what is going to happen is that the UV light is going to react with the lemon, and that reaction will lighten your hair. So you can't do heat. It's not the heat, so you can't blow dry it. It's not like the product Sun-In where you can just blow dry it. It's not a chemical like that. It's actually a reaction with the UV light. So since you're out in the UV, make sure that you're wearing sunscreen everywhere else so that you do not damage your skin. And after you sat in the sun, or you know, gone for a bike ride out, you know, and your hair is completely dry and, you know, you're ready to see the results, you need to go and wash your hair. And I recommend using something that will help, that is like for color treated hair, to bring out the blonde. I know that John Frieda has a product that is for color treated hair for blondes, and it's like a purple, and I use that once a week and it really does help. The lemon is really going to dry out your hair, so you need to make sure that you condition it so that you really don't damage it. And I would also recommend that you don't do this more than twice a week for the same reasons, because you want to give your hair a chance to get the natural oils back in to protect it. So if you have darker hair like me, then it's going to take a while. It's going to be a process. My hair, this took me 2 times, and here's the before and after. So you can see that it is slightly lighter, but it's not like a huge difference. My dad honestly doesn't see it, but I do, just because you know your own hair better. So to me, it just looks like it's been sun-kissed, which is what it's supposed to look like. If you have super dark hair or black hair, I don't know if I would do this, because it may turn out more orange than blonde. I already naturally have blonde highlights, so I knew that the brown would go to a reddish blonde to a blonde. If you do not have any natural highlights like that, I would steer clear of this, just because I would hate to have you try this and it turn out orange or, you know, really weird looking. So this is more for the light brown hair, or even if you have blonde hair and you just want to boost it. So let me know what you think, and if you try this, I would love to see pictures of it and see how yours turned out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.